Hi besties, this is the Light of Life Service Starlight, and this is just my basic routine when I'm about to make my hair. Most times, even if this particular one I had carried my hair loosened for like 4 days after I wash and a treatment though. So she was trying to detangle it, and everything I showed you is everything I've talked about: leave-in straightener, Ayurvedic oil, Ayurvedic spray, white tooth comb, Afro comb, I've been repeating myself over and over again. If you don't have all these things by now and you're trying to venture into this, or you're already in this, what are you doing? Like, how can you retain leads if you don't have all these ingredients? Thank you. Let's not forget there are two most important ingredients though. You see water and you see your hands. They are the most authentic ingredients you can ever have for natural hair products. So don't mind me. You must not have all this immediately. The two most important things are your fingers and your water. Back to the video. So you can see in the video, she took her time after applying the leave-in, the Ayurvedic spray, sorry, and then the leave-in strengthener. She took her time to massage it into my hair. Then she started to comb it section one after the other so that it will not like pain me like that. I'm tender-headed and my hair is strong. Two terrible combinations. And I love the fact that she takes her time to take care of my hair. Like I said, if you can't do it yourself, find someone who enjoys doing it. And also specify the person. Apart from maybe paying the person or all that, when you have little bits of something, just give, like for me now in this situation, it's my younger sister. So you cannot say I'm paying her a huge amount of money. No, I'm not paying huge amount of money for these services. I won't even lie. But still, have human compassion. Do you get? Treat people who do nice things for you nice. That is how the law of nature is supposed to be. But some of you, you're just so selfish and self-centered. You can't even use your common sense. Back to the video. So that's just it. When we're done detangling my hair and combing it, she started to plait me a twist, sectioning. You can see the video, it went in the process. And I really enjoyed this process, even if it was chaotic. You can see from the video that I kept talking to somebody. At some point, a book was passed to me. Yeah, my nephews were in the background, and yeah, the truth is that once you become an auntie, you're a mother automatically. That is how the law of nature works. As long as you have younger ones in your life, you automatically become a mother. You don't have to give birth to be a mother. If you have nieces and nephew, you're a mother as far as I'm concerned. So they kept asking me questions and bringing their assignments, and just imagine trying to multitask. Women are really, really strong. Oh. Actually, those people that are the real mothers of these children, like, as well, I don't think we give women their flowers enough. Especially women who have children, especially the ones that have multiple children, we need to give them their flowers because it's not easy. Oh. It's not easy. I never born, but just taking care of my nephew and my niece, sometimes it can just get really frustrating. It can get really tiring, but at the end of the day, they are so adorable. And because you need to protect them, you need to teach them the right things, you can never get tired. That's just the truth. Even when you're tired, you can't give up. You just have to do it. That's it. So that aside, even if my nephews were in the background, adding to the whole flavor and the ambience of this video, I even told them in the midst of all this that they were going to do my voiceover and as their punishment for disturbing me. And they felt very, very enthusiastic about it. But well, maybe, just maybe I'll future them one of these days. Just maybe. I'll feature them one of these days. But I am someone who is very sensitive to exposing children to social media really early. Even if most people use it and then they profit from it, no, I don't think it's actually good because me personally, as a person, I there's certain things I didn't get to do until I got to a certain stage. My parents would say, "Don't try to fly before you crawl." So most of the parents nowadays, most of the people doing family content, I'm not saying that they are bad. I'm not judging anybody. Everybody have what they love, their niche, and what they want to do. And some of those things are really educative and it helps other mothers. But there are some people that I feel like they're exploiting their children, especially those ones that their children have conditions. I feel like they're exploiting their children because why won't you allow a child to be a child? and then you'll be using a child for content, you'll be doing makeup, doing hair on the child, those kind of things, or your child is sick, then you'll be displaying your child on social media, like for empathy. I'm sorry, but I'm not judging anybody, but I just have, it's my own mindset, it's my own opinion, and it's nobody's opinion. Everybody have their own thinking. I feel those people are exploiting those children, not allowing them to be children, because a child is not supposed to be on the phone, a child is not supposed to be on camera 247, a child is supposed to be a child doing what their peers are doing outside, playing. We roll for sand, we roll for dirty. Now that they're saying, no, I don't want my child to be. It is part of what builds the immune system. That's what parents will tell you. That my parents, it is part of what builds your immune system. If you don't allow your children to play, mix with other decent children, and do other decent play dates, how do you want them to build their confidence? When 247, you're always with your child, and then camera is in front of your child is watching cartoon, you're videoing the child, your child is crying, you're videoing the child. Allow these children some privacy. I'm sure if these children could speak up for themselves, or they would actually express this to you that, oh, more, I don't tire waiting. Do you understand? So, that aside, a lot has happened in the past 2 weeks, which I've been observing and doing my little quota as a Nigerian, as a woman, as a girl, as a girl child, as a future mother. I've done my little quota as a citizen, as someone who is a Christian, as someone who has human empathy. I've reported, liked any post I saw with that justice for China. I've also done my quota by posting what I can, and also, like, I would like to say, those who can in any way, please let's continue to like move this course. Shalom.